Hello, my name is Shadley, welcome back for another episode of Beginner Friendly Germany in Heart of Iron 3, and in previous episode where we did manage to get past London, we got a little bit progress down here in the southern Soviet Union, and technically it's still southeast in Poland before the war. But yes, done a little bit, but there's still a lot of enemy troops, so until we get a decent concentration of units, I don't think we can do much about things. But hopefully we can at least, you know, keep advancing a little bit. I suppose we could give a bit of a support attack from there. As long as there's someone defending... Oh, right, that was Hungarian planes over there, I think. And we got some plane-on-plane action there. Or fighter-on-fighter action, rather. Start attacking there. So we're gonna destroy that pocket rather soon. We'll send the tanks across the river already, I think. Because the paratroopers should be able to defend. And, yes, we are indeed pushing the enemies quite a bit here. So basically, at this stage... England has fallen, and, well, I mean, there's still technically the Northern England that is remaining, and then Wales and Scotland, Northern Ireland, and that sort of stuff. So we're not, like, we haven't won the war yet, but we're certainly doing a lot of damage on them. There's no denying that. Hold on, was there another one that's the radar? Is it also ahead of time? Yeah, it is indeed. Alright then. Well, we got those sorted out. We got quite a bit of technologies that are about to finish, especially in the armor side of things, like all the artillery upgrades and that sort of stuff. Still haven't unlocked the rocket artillery. Probably need to do that at some point. There we go. I'm gonna get through that. How about you start attacking that in the meanwhile? I suppose you could even get across the river. While waiting, there is a bombing over here near the channel. They haven't actually sank any of our convoys, which is quite surprising. Although I'm sure that they are trying, it just... they've been a bit unlucky. Maybe, and of course we are bombing a lot of them, so they kind of need to move the ships away. They probably had some ships over here, didn't they? Or tried to have ships there, I don't know, one way or another. But yeah, the problem is now that we don't have a lot of air coverage over there anymore. Of course, that means that we can probably start... Well, you know what? Let's move you to Portsmouth first. Things first. Or yeah, Portsmouth. Plymouth is on the west edge there. We've got some naval bombers there. You're still doing naval strikes there. Are you doing... Yeah, you're doing naval strikes as well. Oh, now they got the capital in Liverpool. So that moved from London to Liverpool. And also, now that we took London, the surrender progress is at 40%. Of course, London is a massive amount of points. 30 points, and 5 points over there, another 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So yeah, there's a lot of points in here, but nothing at the southern coast, not in Vanilla anyway. And of course, Gibraltar would be quite nice, that's 7 points, and oh, we lost Cairo. And we haven't taken Alex. Oh dear. I think the Italians have screwed themselves over. I mean... yeah, sounds about right for Italy. Unfortunately. I mean, again, that's always something that is kind of memed about a lot, is that Italians were incapable. It's not really that the Italian soldiers were incapable, like the Italian soldiers did really well in a lot of places, it's just the leadership, not so much. So we've got the light tank reliability. Can we actually reach that, or is it... oh, we can, okay, good. You got yourself a job to do. So what did we get? Light tank... oh, right, so it's that, and that. Well, we got the light tank design now upgraded quite nicely, so that's good. Okay, the SS division probably needs to pull off from that combat. Although we did just win the combat there. We've got one division over there going already. I suppose what I could do is I could send in another infantry in there. Romania wants to buy some energy, sure. And actually, we got ourselves 4 victory conditions already. We may need to destroy Ireland, or capture Ireland for the sea line. Then Barbarossa is going to be difficult, but we can pull it off, especially once we can invite Finland and Romania, and I believe Bulgaria maybe as well, for access. Then we'll get, and once we take out Moscow, basically. Then we'll get the Operation Barbarossa. Then Moscow is another victory condition. And Stalingrad, Leningrad. then there's a few things over here that is going to have to be dependent on Japan being successful, which I don't think they will be, because they are quite busy with the war in the East right now. Let's really have a look. Okay, so that is infrastructure full on there. Well, not full, but there is infrastructure in there enough to move troops. In the Black Eyes mod, there is like they've put most of the infrastructure to very low, so that it's a bit easier to defend for the Japan there in case there's an attack. And I believe there's a decision or something that someone, I don't remember who can take it, but they can then add in the infrastructure in there so that they can move along the entire border. Right, so there's a decent bit of infantry in there, but they don't have any support units there. Interesting. But of course, there's massive concentration of troops here. So what we need to do is, once we get the infantry, well, first things first, we'll probably want to get along here. Then we'll probably want to get a nice another tank corps and that sort of stuff, and push along here to get to the river going through Riga, and then move west, take Riga, and have a nice little pocket over here in Courland at least. And then over here in the south, we're going to try to advance down here, take Odessa, and then along this river here, then get to the next river, and slowly getting around the Pripyat marshes. Because there's a lot of areas there that we can't actually move through, but it is going to be quite costly to get in there. Now, we've got some troops over here. We could potentially try to get... that's a lot of troops. We can't get across the river here. We could get around the river. We've got 2 divisions there. We've got... They've got the Guards division. The tank division is moving away. So if we wait until the tank division has moved away, we might be able to attack Brest-Litovsk. Maybe. Oh, right, yeah, we got the pocket over here. Let's go ahead and take care of that one. You can attack that one. You can get around here. You get to Hull. I'll send the paratroopers across the river. You stop there. Right, you attack that one. I'll give you some... Oh, right, you're not actually in a good shape. Do we have bombers within reach? First things first, let's go ahead and put you in air superiority, or in air intercepts. Daily. That sort of radius, and probably just a month is going to be enough. Armored car, armor, advance, good. So that was ahead of time now, and that probably means a bit more upgrades, because we do have quite a bit of armored cars. And then we've got some interceptors down here. I suppose they are no longer bombing us, at least, so we could move this one to the eastern front. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of good airfields there. I mean, we have started upgrading some of the airfields, just not enough, by the looks of it. I'll get you there anyway. Just start upgrading this one, put it to the top of the queue, let's make it into level 10. I think that will be alright. And so we got, well, actually no, we don't have all the infantry, because there's a lot more upgrades right now that are being done. At least we're going to get these 2 soon. So if nothing else, at least we'll have those. Let me get you there. Let's go and take out Sheffield. You're moving there, and can you are attacking Langham. You should probably join that, actually. And then let's move the Marine Corps further north. Same for the... well, all the others, quite frankly. You probably don't need to be doing flying over there anymore. Still bombing along the channel there. Unfortunately, they managed to escape a little bit. So you're going there. I suppose you could go in there. How about you give some support attack there? Armored car gun advances. So let's get that off the research queue. But yeah, a lot of upgrades are being made now. There's actually not that much troops in here. Well, there's that one division going there. I suppose if we were to capture that, well, at least keep it running, then these 2 can take care of the southern Wales. I don't think there's... ooh. Interesting. Let's go and do some port strikes there. Won the Battle of Langham, so that encirclement has been taken care of. This Marine can probably take care of the actual conquering of the pocket there, and then we'll have some more troops move down here. These are moving across the river. You can probably move over there. You'll move there as well. Basically, I'm gonna try to encircle that division. Every division that we take away from our enemies, it's a good thing for us. Are they actually out of supply? Oh, right, the headquarters is probably out of supplies, but the regular troops, I don't think they are. So we've got that one. You are going in there. You're going in there. Amphibious warfare equipment, good. Marine attack and... oh, amphibious attack. Anti-aircraft carrier design. Oh, carriers and sights. Sights. I can't talk today. Sorry about that. Right, so medium tank stuff is something that I'm still kind of waiting for, but it should be done probably next month. Yeah, mostly next month. Right, so how are we doing on the Eastern Front? We haven't really been paying much attention there. I mean, we don't have a lot of troops in there in the first place, is the problem. So there's not much I can do about that situation. Right, so they still have some light tanks there. They got the Guards division there. I'm going to give it a shot, though. Actually, are you... well, that's tanks might have a little bit better attack value, and the engineers can attack across the river into the fortifications in Brest-Litovsk. I think that is going to be handy. And then we do have some bombers over here, don't we? Yeah, tactical bombers. How about you give some ground attack there? Just for a week or so. I don't want to spread too much of our strength there. Oh, and these... oh, right, we're waiting for the other two. We've got the fighters in here, which do not have fuel yet. These, on the other hand, could do some ground attack there. For 7 days as well, and one of these probably needs to be higher level. Wait, no, that's not the one. I'm gonna give you promotion. So there's a battle in there. We don't have fighters in that combat yet. But hopefully we can do a lot of damage on the troops. That'd be really nice. Although I don't really see a lot of damage going in there yet. But with the concentration of air force there, we should be able to defeat at least some of them. Let's go ahead and send a tank across there if it does have supplies. I don't actually think it does. Also, speaking of infrastructure or supplies in general, so we do have the infrastructure going up to Krakow, don't we? Let's go ahead. Hold on. That's level F. There we go. That's going to increase the supply range a little bit. We may need to put those to the top of the queue, actually. Just so that we can keep up with the supply problem. Or make sure that there is not going to be any supply problems, rather. Oh, and that combat is going fairly well. You can start attacking there. You can go to the next port over there. You can get to Swansea. Cardigan. Yeah. Get the motorized in there. The tank can get to York. I'm going to redeploy you there, just so that the tank can get across there. Assassinate of Leon Trotsky. Oh. Well then. Chester has fallen, and actually you should probably just move forward as well. Doncaster. So slowly but surely we're taking a lot of land here. There's still going to be quite a bit of pretty ships around for a while. Oh yes, we are actually doing really good damage in there. Now, to be fair, the infantry is probably doing a decent job there, but I think a lot of that is actually thanks to our bombing. Like, that is a massive amount of damage there. Also, we've been bombing that one. No, it wasn't that one. We were bombing something, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was that one. Oh yeah, it was that one. Okay, never mind. Speaking of which, in a day or two we're going to start getting some of the naval bombers again. Which is going to be quite nice. But yeah, utilizing your air force is something that you need to do if you want to win against enemy that has more infantry or more troops in general. I mean, ideally you want to use your air force a lot anyway. We'll increase the supply production a little bit. Not that we necessarily need to, or that much, but it's still going to be quite nice to have a bit of extra there. There we go, so that can be put into Brest, and when is the next one done? 2 days ago. So basically, because it updates with the practical increase for the mediums, which is now 19.2, not bad. We've got 19.6 on the construction practical. Speaking of which, have we got on... We have got on one level of the radars in the Channel Coast here, but of course we've already conquered the other side, so there's not too much. Now, is there a... Ah, we can get across there. Interesting. That's something that we'll probably need to do then. Right, so you're taking that. You can go over there. We are going to have to get some sort of garrisons around here at some point, but right now I think we'll be alright. So Brest-Litovsk battle is now 72%. It looks like we are actually, you know, at least pushing them back from there. Battle of York, okay, they're trying to get in there. Oh, right, and that started this battle again. Of course they can't... Oh, no, I'm not going to buy crude oil. We've got plenty right now. Battle of Doncaster, okay. So as soon as we get over there, which is not a long time from now, these two are going to attack that one. As soon as you can, you're going to attack that one. You're still defending, technically speaking. Right, so you can go to Brest, and you reinforce... Oh, a little bit more reinforcements. Our production has gone down to 250, I see, right now, because it's just a lot of upgrades that need to be done right now. Mostly tanks and artillery and that sort of stuff. Right, well, I'm going to give you a support attack from here just to speed this up a little bit. And actually, do we have the tactical bombers here somewhere that could potentially help with this? We do. Okay, well, how about you do crowd attack there for a few days. No point wasting more fuel than that. I think that is already going to break them. Like, if we have a look at their organization right now, yeah, it's going down at decent speed. Every hour it's several points, or at least 2 points. Right, so you can start attacking there. I'm going to start moving the course further north at least. Actually, ooh, Pembroke. Yeah, we want that, and we're going to get there, so it's going to restart the combat soon. That's not an issue, though. Brest-Litovsk. Looks like we are... Yeah, oh wow, they only got one division defending right now. They are trying to get another one, but I don't think they will get there in time. Oh, right, and Isle of Man is connected to Liverpool. Technically speaking, but that can be intercepted by some ships, which is potentially an issue. I'll send the engineer across the river already. And Pembroke. Oh, right, we did a bit of damage there on the ships. I'm not entirely sure if we've been sinking anything lately, but we're doing damage. So you have already pushed away the garrison there, or the... It wasn't a garrison, it was a division headquarters there. That's something that we destroyed already. Also, in a week, now 6 days, we're going to get another paratrooper division. Get that one off the queue. Artillery soft attack goes up. Oh, you may need to stop the attack there. Although with some air support, that could have been still the thing that we could win, but right now I don't think it's an option. I think now that we got some air support, we need to start figuring out where do we want to set up some encirclements to push the enemy out. But again, it's just a matter of not having enough troops on this front line yet to actually do stuff like that. Not properly, anyway. On the other hand, if we can hold them off for a month or two more, and then we'll start getting our extra troops. That should already be pretty decent. Let's get you in there. That's the headquarters there. But less reinforcements, more upgrades. As soon as you can move, which is relatively soon, start running along the coastline there. I'm going to let this one get some organization back. I think that might be a smart idea. Let's actually have a look. Is there anything that we can do to increase the... So it's a blitzkrieg that increases the tank morale, but then there's the mechanized offensive that increases the motorized organization. And of course there's the special forces assault concentration, some that we do want to get soon. I actually wonder... if we get you there, you're already moving down there. Let's get to Skipton. So Newcastle is going to be our next target over here. I mean, we're trying to encircle Liverpool probably soon enough. I suppose we could get you there already. And get to Preston. But yeah, like, how is the... It's still at 40%. Okay, so we haven't actually taken a new... Oh yeah, no, we haven't taken any new victory points. Newcastle and Liverpool are both 5 points, though. So that's a decent bit. I don't think I can make them surrender, unfortunately. Especially since the Italians have been destroyed there, so they have very little troops defending. So North Africa is probably going to be lost. Oh, they did have a division defending there. Okay, do we have a range with these to help there? Oh, we do. Okay, let's do a ground attack for a couple of days. Should help a decent bit. And is this getting the organization? Well, slowly. As soon as we've taken that, you can probably just keep on moving. The infantry will have to follow a little bit, but yeah, I think... Oh, right. Once we've taken Liverpool, we'll bring in the transport planes over there. And then what we can do is we can do a landing either to... Oh, right. That's going to be a problem. They're going to retreat their troops into Douglas. Huh. Or the Isle of Man. Not that that's a particularly important place. They don't have a port there, so they will run out of supplies sooner or later. Let's get you in there. Suppose I could get you to Kendal. Assuming that there's no one in Newcastle, because I don't think the British have that strong army anymore. Like, we've overrun quite a bit. We destroyed some over the pocket in Langham. Lancaster has fallen. Oh, well, it's about to fall. They do have a medium tank division there, though. So they're not lost yet. Okay, there's headquarters in Newcastle. And some ships. Quite a bit of ships there as well. Yeah, Lancaster is under attack now. We are going to Preston, and I believe we are going to win this combat very soon. Yeah, Preston, and once we get in there, we'll start attacking with all these into Liverpool. Get a bit more reinforcements going. Now, how's the situation on the eastern front? I don't think there's... Oh, medium tank gun advance. Good. Well, let's take that off the research queue then. Also, probably going to need a bit more... Oh, need more reinforcement. I'm probably going to need a lot more upgrades soon. But I think what we have, 75, that's going to have to be enough. You know what, I'm actually going to reduce that to 50. Like, even if we don't upgrade quite as quickly as possible, I think right now we just need more troops. Period. And we need to have the production for that. Like, going on right now, rather than just waiting until we've done all the upgrades, which is going to be just more and more and more over time here. I mean, eventually it's going to slow down again. But right now, it is definitely that way. Get the tank corps over there. So in the south we're taking a little bit territory here, but we are kind of passive right now. I mean, once we've taken over England, we can bring in that tank corps from there. And then we're building another tank corps. That would get us to 4 corps of tanks on the eastern front. And that should already help a long way. And the heavy tank the heavy tank engine increases, which is quite nice. And we're going to get the paratroopers. Now, I think... Where do we want to get the paratroopers? We could get them onto the eastern front. We can use them in there. For example, once we start closing the Crimea, we can paradrop over there to take that one and like prevent them from moving troops back and forth or retreating into there. So I think, yeah, we're going to start getting the second paratrooper corps. We'll quickly name this. And assign that under... I suppose it could be under the First Army in Krakow. Yeah, that's fun. And then we're going to get some more of those in due time, I believe. Yeah, next month we're going to get most of them. There's still one that is going to be done afterwards, but should be fine. Right, we've got 4 divisions in here. I think what I want to do is take out that one, because that's 3 divisions on the other side of the river that could be brought in here. And then we're going to start using... Actually, these 2 could advance there. But yeah, no, I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack with these, and from here, someone needs to defend. One of the engineers will defend, the rest of these will support attack. You will give ground attack there for a few days, like a week or so, and then These will give a ground attack there as well. So the bombers are really good, or the tactical bombers, rather, are really good against the infantry, and the close air support is really good against tanks, and we know that they got both there, so using both of them is a good idea. That is a lot of troops there. Do they have any anti-aircraft guns, though? In there? Not really. Anti-tank guns, yes. Armored cars, engineers, more engineers, tank destroyers, but yeah, no anti-aircraft guns. So we should be able to do a lot of damage in there. Right. Oh, and they're bombing Brest-Litovsk. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, they brought in any... Oh, wait, no, it's just the power station in there, then they formed a core over that. But yeah, no. Norwegians are not going to do too much in that regard. Okay, so these are ready to attack into Liverpool. So we could give a support attack from this side as well. You can be sent down that way, you get over there. I'll give you some support attack with that one. At least we got Newcastle right now, but we are actually out of time, I believe. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.